Guys, is Fantom done with the correction towards the downside? Because we had a big pump towards the upside and then it, have some kind of correction towards the downside. Is it done? And I think it maybe it is done. So we're gonna see why I think that. But certain lines are being broken. Certain indicator might show that we are right now going for the next move towards the upside. So it does look good, guys. It does look good, and I'm gonna show you why. Bam! Late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? If you like altcoins, right now it's pumping from 1% to 2% during the intro. If you like altcoins, if you want to know something beside Fantom, what's good, what's not, what's pumping, what's not pumping, stuff like that, and beside YouTube videos, check out the Patreon link down below. We do altcoins, we look what's good, what's not, what's gonna pump, what's not gonna pump, what's done pumping and stuff like that, what's hit some kind of heights. If you need some kind of help with that, check out the Patreon. That said, look this, guys, look this. So if you draw the line up here, you can see the line is broken. Even if you draw the line down here, the line is broken. So there is no way other way to draw the line. The line always gets broken. There's still 13 minutes left for this 1 hourly candle, but right now we may be getting up here. So but I'm not looking actually just to break in the trend. There's another sign I'm looking for to break to show that we are actually going higher. First thing is gonna come this 50 moving average and this top up here. So this is a small pivot point up here, and then you got this yellow line. This is the 50 moving average. So this pivot point must be broken, and this 50 average must be broken. And once you break all of these two, that's the first step. It's not okay. Second step. The first step is actually breaking the trend line. The trend line is broken. The second step is breaking this 50 moving average and this line up here. That's the second step. And the third step is getting above this level up here. Now you can also say this is the fourth step, but then you're already going up. But the second step that's going in right now, or the first step of course is breaking the trend line. The second step is breaking this the first step breaking the trend line, the second step breaking here, and the third trend breaking the up here. So we got 3 steps to do. 3 steps, the way I see it, to continue this bull run towards the upside. Because if you look at a daily time frame, we were definitely a little bit extended from some kind of moving averages. Like, you understand that, right? You pump too much, you pump too much, you gotta pull back a little bit, and pullback right now I think it is enough. How much was this pullback? This was a 20% pullback. Perfectly fine. Like, you don't have to do a 80% pullback. Like, it's not like 80. Okay, 80% pullback would be enough, but 20% pullback is enough. 20% pull is enough. So maybe we can already start pumping from over here, because this is because if you start this 10 moving average, it will look something like this, and that's enough. You don't have to hit the 10 moving average, and oftentimes you don't. Even you look here, when you start pumping, you don't hit the 10 moving average. You get close, but you don't hit the 10 moving average on the daily time frame. And the same thing goes over here. Let me just go a little bit back in time. The same thing goes over here on the daily time frame. It looks like people might think, oh, this has to go more sideways to hit the moving average. It doesn't have to. It can just continue pumping. If it's in Fantom, usually is bullish. Like right now, you can see here going all the way up to, as we making video, 2.4%. It was 1.something% when we start making video. It went to 2% during the intro, and right now it's almost at 2.5%, trying to break the second level. So the first level, of course, breaking the trend line. The second level, break the 50 and the resistance up here. That's actually trying to do. Now, if you zoom in, you can see it playing around right over here, playing around between these two levels, trying to break, trying to close above it. You still got 10 minutes again left, so I'm thinking in these 10 minutes it's gonna try to break these levels. If it breaks this level, I think the next it's gonna continue going up, and I think it's gonna continue going up above this level up here. And if it does that, then this trend is definitely broken. This looks like some kind of falling wedge down here. Yeah, so I think definitely right now it is breaking it. It's gonna close it in 10 minutes up here and just gonna continue pumping. So Fantom to me looks very bullish right now. Even on the 4 hour we went down to some kind of 20 moving average. I was actually down here thinking it's gonna go down to a 10 moving average or something like that, or 20 moving average, and then bounce. It didn't. It just was continuing. But luckily for us, over here right now we are having this pullback back to the 20 moving average. And if you can continue, there's still 3 hours for this candle to close, but if 1 hourly can close up here and then continue closing higher and higher, maybe in 4 hourly close up here, this just looks bullish by the hour. It looks more bullish by the hour. So I won't say much, but I think Fantom already right now might be hitting some kind of bottom here, and this falling wedge up here, it is definitely being broken towards the upside quite soon. 9 minutes left. We are not gonna push the video for 9 more minutes, but if you want to see what's happening, what has happened, this first thing of all, it looks very bullish. I'm not dooming it. Yeah, I'm not saying it has any kind of overextended levels that has to pull back. This is done, whatever. This looks bullish. It's gonna continue. You might even consider this as some kind of bull flag that's gonna continue towards the upside, right? It looks very bullish. It looks very good. And right now it looks on the 1 hour. It looks like it's gonna try to break this resistance up here. And if it does, there's the next is here, next is here, and so forth, so forth. So we're gonna see tomorrow how we are doing and did we get it correct. So do subscribe to the channel and come back tomorrow, because we're gonna continue doing Fantom and see if we are correct about our analysis. That said, also check out Patreon if you want to see some other altcoins, what's good and what's not, what we don't do on YouTube. Thanks for watching the channel, and this looks nice. This looks nice, and this looks very nice. That's it, guys. That's it. Bye bye.